Welcome back, you bunch of legends. And if you're new here, how do you do? Remember last week when I said this? I solemnly swear, promise, I don't promise actually, I'm just going to try my very best to upload our van updates at least every Sunday. Well, it might not be that easy because unfortunately this week Steff tested positive for the Rona, so we are both in quarantine. Luckily though, her symptoms are manageable and she is slowly on the mend. If you do have any questions about COVID, I'm not an expert, but I did team up with one of our favourite nurses this week to do a video and just answer some of the most common questions that we've received over the past week. So just click this little link here or here, not sure what side, but then come back and watch the rest of this video, otherwise I'll be sad. So for this episode, you've only got me. And because Steff was busy working last week, she also wasn't there when I was fitting the skylight, which is what you're going to be seeing now.
So today is obviously a big day, back down at the van, going to be fitting the sky vent, and just went to go set the camera up, and the SD card isn't in it. So I'm afraid that you're going to have shit footage on my shit phone. Yeah, I'm actually shitting myself. This is the bit that I don't want to get wrong. So I'm gonna do my measurements, and then when Steff's stepdad gets here, I'm gonna get him to double check it. So measure twice, cut once, or measure twice, get someone else to measure twice, cut once. So this is scary. And I've not even started cutting a hole yet. I've got a bit of room for error here if I do go too big, which is the worst thing that happens. Like if you go too small, then you can just use the jigsaw or a grinder to like file or shave or get back the bits that you've obviously gone too small with. So ideally I want to obviously cut the hole in the ceiling up to this measurement, right? I'm asking for advice actually. Then these are going to be the bits that I put obviously Silkaflex in to make sure that it squidges down onto the ceiling, and then it's obviously going to be screwed in. Now I want either a bit of softwood or ply. I think I am going to do it with ply. I did see another van life couple that did that, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. But that's basically going to act as a border that's going to go around there. Ha! I have no idea what I'm talking about. My whole concern with this whole fit in the sky vent is, in comparison to other videos that we've watched, is that we've got a fiberglass roof, so it's really fragile, whereas a lot of people have got metal roofs. So obviously a lot of people have got on top of their roofs and done it from up there. I'm not sure how confident I am with my weight being on this ceiling. I mean, hardly a size 8. So this is what I've done so far. I've basically drawn out a border. So I'm going to cut it with a jigsaw and see if the sky vent fits. And that will be the first test. Doing that was stressful. Jigsaw blade snapped halfway through. Bit of a problem. I don't know how to resolve it. I need my granddad. It snapped more than I can repair now. Circular saw. All good. Turns out I was actually using the blade for the metal. So I just found the one for the wood. Victory! Moment of truth. See if it fits. Ooh, find this side. Yes, perfect. Get in there, my son. So this is my border that's going to be going in between the sky vent and then the mozzie net bit. So it's a bit wonky, so I'm just going to like refine it right now with some sandpaper. Drum roll! And our special guest this week is Steff's stepdad, Andy, also known as Flange. Andy is one of our favourite people, and we actually couldn't have thought of a better person to help us with the Skylight. #1 problem solver. The original fan was placed in a really awkward position, so if you have an LDV convoy, take the fan out first. Okay, so a little update. We've done a majority of it, but because there's a couple of screws where the fan was, we can't get the jigsaw to obviously cut through that. So Andy is going to think of something that's a miracle. Miracle performed. I jigsawed the last jigsaw of jigsawing. Hello!
Hello!
Now guys, we've been honest with you from day one about this van build. We won't cut out any errors and we will show you every mistake that we make. Because what we found in a lot of other van build YouTube videos, people are obviously, you know, cutting out the mistakes and just showing you their perfected work. But, you know, we're just going to try and show you the realities of it. I know your type. Why? Moment of truth. Not that we haven't already attempted it several times. Just a little bit of force, Andy.
Down to you, nice and tight. Is this bastard here still?
High five.
Alright, okay?
Yeah.
We could fill that in like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? And then we could go around like that and like that.
So I've just gone around the edges with a bunch of Sikaflex, which is a strong adhesive, so that will also snug in, stick to the stick tape and the roof up there. That's the idea anyway. As our roof and most other roofs have ribs, Andy put the grooves into the ply border so that it would be plush against the ceiling.
Ta-da! So it's a short but sweet episode. We obviously fit the Skylight and the next day it rained. No leaks. Do you hear that? In our van, no leaks. I did promise that I would try to post a video of our van build every week. Obviously it's not going to be that easy because we're not going to be able to get down to the van, otherwise we'd be breaking the law. So what we're going to do is we're going to put together a video of all of the electrics that we are buying. Now we've watched plenty of videos and we're still struggling to get our heads around it. So if we do a good breakdown on what we're ordering and why, then hopefully it will help you with your van build. Thank you for watching. Big love. Say goodbye, babes.
Bye. Next time, we show you our last day in the van before Steff started feeling ill, and we spend a shed ton on Amazon.
Ho, ho, ho! How you getting on, babe? Okay, right, so I've got Centre's beard here, all the way from the North Pole. I'm joking, it's just insulation. Well, so now is time to buy the electrics, which is effectively going to be the beating heart of our tiny home. Didn't realise how expensive it was going to be though. And we're about to spend nearly £800 on Amazon. Have you subscribed yet? Yes, I'm talking to you, Mum. You watch my videos every week and you still haven't subscribed. I thought I was your favourite child.